As we step into the new year, a lot of people are looking to own property before the year runs out. I am here to tell you that whether you are looking to invest in real estate for the first time, or you are planning to own a new home, or you are planning to diversify your investment portfolio, planning and having effective strategies is key. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you few steps that you can take to own property before the year runs out. I am Jacinta Ukwa, the business manager right here in Browdy Global Limited. Let's dive right in. If you follow these steps I'm going to show you, you own a property before the year ends. Number one, you need to understand why you need to own a property. Owning a property gives you a lot of benefits, and one of it is that it gives you a sense of accomplishment, especially as an entrepreneur or business owner. After having to work throughout the year, one of the things that gives you sense of accomplishment is owning a property. Number two, it helps you to build legacy. Owning a property gives you that leverage of leaving something behind for your children and for your future generation. Identify the kind of property you want to own. Now, there are different kinds of property you can own, especially right here in Nigeria. Do you want to own a land that you can build immediately? Do you want to buy a land that you live for a long period of time and after a while you resell it? Or do you want to buy an already built property where you can move in? So you need to understand the kind of property you want to buy. When you understand the kind of property you want to buy, it will help you to get it faster instead of wishing that you just want to own a property. So the second thing you need to do after understanding why you need to own a property is that you need to understand the kind of property that you want to own, either a land or a house. You have to choose one. Number three, you need to check your finances and set a budget. And that is why the first two things I've talked about is very important. So when you understand why you need to own a property and understanding the kind of property you want, it will help you to set your budget. Now, if you want a land that you want to resell later, this will help you to check out your budget and know the kind of budget you want to use to buy this land. Let's take, for instance, you want to buy a 2 million naira land. This is because land that you're going to resell later are usually affordable and cheap. And the goal is that you buy cheap and resell high. And that is why you are setting that kind of budget to buy that kind of property. However, if you want to buy a land that you want to build immediately where people are living, you know that those kind of lands are way higher in price than those that you are going to resell later in the future. Knowing the kind of property you want to buy will help you to set your budget. Also, if you want to buy a house where you want to move in, you know that you need to set a higher budget because this is already a finished house and it will cost more than just buying a bare land. So you need to identify your finance and set a budget. I talk more about identifying your finance position so that you will not use your survival money to go and buy property. I've seen a lot of individuals, especially young people, they will use their last money to buy a property, and after a month they are requesting for their money back. So you don't want to invest in property or buy property and go broke. You need to actually set a budget and plan towards that budget and then get started with it. First, understand why. Second, understand the kind of property you want to buy. And then number three, have a budget that you're looking out to invest or you want to use to buy property this year. Then number four, work with a reputable real estate company or real estate agent. What this real estate company or real estate agent helps you to do is that he or she will identify the purpose why you want to buy this land or buy this property, whether you're buying for future purpose of reselling, or whether you're buying to build immediately, or whether you're buying to build and rent, or whether you're buying for living, that is for residential purpose. This particular real estate agent or real estate company will help identify a property that is suitable for your purpose and in alignment with your budget. And then lastly, you need to take action. Now, taking action is making a down payment for that particular property that you want. So let's take, for instance, you are looking out to buy a property worth 2 million naira before the year ends. Following these steps I have mentioned in this video, in your budgeting or your finance, you can start setting out a percentage of your income to achieve this your property goal or to secure this property before the year ends. Now, here is where taking action comes in. You start taking necessary steps of getting this property. This is where you now go for inspections. This is where you get to ask questions concerning the property. This is where you get to conduct due diligence about the property, and this is where you decide to make a payment for that property that you want. It is either you make a down payment for it and spread your balance and secure this property before the year end. And as well, if you can pay for the property outrightly, this is the stage where you actually take action by making payments for that property, and boom, you become a property owner before the year runs out. Let me know if you found this video helpful, and if you want a proper guide on how to easily acquire a property this year, you can book a free consultation with us on the number showing on your screen, and we'll gladly help you out. See you in the next one.